Hi, this is Penelope Louder, and this is Conversations Face to Face. I'm here at Occupy LA, going to talk to some people and let you know why you should come down and join, and if not join, support Occupy LA. Let's go talk to a few people. And this is?
My name is Matt Ward.
Matt Ward. Matt, thank you so much for talking with us right now. Tell us what's happening with Occupy LA that we're not hearing in the mainstream media.
Well, I think there are a lot of things that we're not hearing in the mainstream media. One thing that we are hearing, though, that I think is completely incorrect is the notion that because we're feeding the homeless or because we're attempting to integrate the transient population into our movement, that's somehow a weakness. There are articles that are being posted that through the Associated Press that have been picked up by multiple news sources that talk about how we're trying to feed the homeless and really cast it in a negative light. And I really think that's our greatest strength. This is the first revolution that's ever attempted to integrate and to rehabilitate folks who have felt powerless and isolated and alone for so long. And it's working. What's scaring the heck out of everybody is that it's actually working. Mm-hmm. You know, we had a gentleman who told me a story about being homeless for 15 years,
wow,
sleeping in a park and actually waking up one day, realizing that he lived in the park right across from Fran Drescher's apartment in New York. His brother was her driver, and he walked up to him and in a suit talks with his brother, a homeless guy, and the awkwardness of that situation. One day later, he had a broomstick, and was unclogging the toilets in our restrooms. That is the most thankless work that anyone could be doing, and he stepped up to the plate like a freaking champion. He's been here every day, and he works his butt off, and people like that are really the lifeblood of what we are doing here.
Okay. Well, tell people what is happening with Occupy LA and what you guys are doing here so we can just straighten the folks out.
Sure.
Okay.
Essentially, what we're here primarily for is to protest the economic inequality of the system, the fact that 7 international banks currently rule the freaking planet, that they've infiltrated every level of every sector of, but from food service to healthcare to schools. They've taken all of it over, and politics is bought and paid for by the same folks. The elimination of the Glass-Steagall Act, the upholding of the Citizens United ruling, these things have allowed for corporate money to completely invade, infest, and destroy the ability of working folks to actually have a voice in our society, and we are here to take that back.
Oh my God, I love this. Now you said you've got some updates?
There are a couple updates,
okay.
Yes. We're launching a mobile garden this Thursday to begin to start to grow useful community agriculture here. That's going to allow us to begin to pressure City Council to finally let us start to grow something in this space permanently, and we're hoping that it's going to be able to start to feed people as well. We have a gentleman who's generously donated all the materials. He's coming by this Thursday at 10 o'clock a.m., and we need as many volunteers as are interested to come and join us in helping to build something tremendously beautiful.
Okay.
We also have a hot-breaking news story right now that's an Occupy Los Angeles exclusive. Last Monday, a group of about 50 people went out to a traffic island at Wilshire and Highland, which is in Hancock Park, and we set up camp early before anybody from the police blockades came to shut down the street for President Obama's impending arrival. He was holding a fundraiser for $35,800 per plate, and we went out there to protest the fact that in order to reach the highest position of power in this country, one must necessarily be bought and paid for. And lo and behold, when the Secret Service came and tried to shut us down under Title 18, the rules of presidential transit, we said, we're not moving. We're not leaving.
Right.
This is our space. This is protected space. Here's the Supreme Court precedent that supports that space. And when 2 hours later, President Obama's motorcade rolled by, we were the only people on the street in a 1-mile radius, and we were protesting our heads off. Zero arrests. Zero arrests.
I just love this. I love you. I love the fact that you are involved and you are really getting me amped up to get more people involved.
Well, it's not about me, it's about us. This is way bigger than us. This is way bigger than us. This is way bigger than us. Everybody needs to take a step back, to set their egos aside for just a while at this beautiful moment in history and really try to harness the pure energy of what's going on around the globe.
Oh gosh, Matt, I could talk to you forever. This is why you need to get involved, because like he said, this is bigger than us. This is Occupy LA. Join the movement.